Hi everyone, I'm Chris. I'm a Let's Player who does mostly indie games and a lot of puzzle games. This is the very first Thinky Direct, Thinky being a journalism company that is all about puzzle games, getting the word out about the new puzzle games coming out. And they reached out to me and they said, hey, we're doing our very first Thinky Direct. Would you like to co-stream the event? And I said, thank you, but I'm not a streamer right now, even though I'm thinking about it. But I would be interested in doing a reaction video. And they said, oh yeah, you can do a reaction video. And so here I am. All right, let's see what new puzzle games are in store for us now. Hello, mascot. Right,
Greetings
goofy
everyone,
intro.
and welcome to the very first Thinky Direct.
Oh,
My
it's
name's
Joe
Joseph
Plays Puzzle
Mansfield,
Games.
And I'm one of the puzzle experts over at thinkygames.com, and today I'm joined by our editor, Rachel Watts.
Hey everyone! Super excited to show you all the amazing selection of Thinky Games we've got lined up today.
Also, a quick hello to everyone joining us from the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. We're delighted to be kicking off the event for you all, and hello to folks watching with our co-streamers. Great to have you all with us. For those who aren't familiar with our work, we're Thinky Games, a community of puzzle fans and problem solvers who want to share amazing games with as many people as possible.
We run the Thinky Awards, ThinkyCon, we write articles over at thinkygames.com, we stream it over on Twitch and YouTube, and publish a bi-weekly newsletter filled with Thinky gaming news. And just this past year, we've launched the database, filled with all sorts of puzzle games to help you find your next head-scratcher.
We do a lot of stuff. And now, move aside Nintendo, we're doing our very own Thinky Direct. Our goal with this event is to highlight some of the truly amazing games that would otherwise get overlooked.
Today we'll be showing you trailers, announcements and demo launches, so a big thank you to everyone who paused their Blueprints playthrough to watch the show. We promise we've got some exciting stuff to show you.
So let's begin with our first bundle of trailers featuring some brand new demos and content updates.
Let's go, I'm excited. Are they gonna show Bonfire Peaks DLC? I've been waiting for that. The Rise of the Golden Idol. These demons can shapeshift. This isn't the case of the Golden Idol, is it? That's something completely different? Detective game about friendship. Is it... do we have is it like we're co-creating the story? Kind of like a make your own story type of thing? City of Voices. Okay. Shape Sender Deluxe. I was like, I played a game pretty similar graphically to this a few years ago. But I think it's unrelated. Unless it's the same developer, I don't know. This is interesting. The button effect. Looks like we're in some kind of museum. Lots of buttons everywhere. I wonder if we get to go into the model. Okay, we're doing some kind of portal geometry here. We don't seem to be getting closer to the... Well, no. I thought we were closer to the outside earlier. I'm interested in the gameplay elements. What happens when you press the buttons? Railbound. Then Arthur-style graphics. Very creative type of game. Less about finding the exact solution and more about building efficient solutions, I'm guessing. And community-based puzzle sharing? Okay. Oh, these drawings are so fun. Oh, look at that.
Hi, I'm Luke from Afterburn. We've made games such as Railbound, Invento, and Golf Peaks. And this year, we're back with a new Thinky title. PopChamps is a tactics-inspired puzzle game about playing soccer as a team of cute dogs. Your job is moving teammates around, passing the ball between them, and scoring some amazing goals.
Grid-based soccer with
PopChamps starts off
obstacles.
simple, but later on you'll encounter different kick types, hazards that will stop you from dribbling, and of course, we couldn't have a soccer game without an opposing team. The game is out now on Steam and mobile platforms, but it also plays great on the Steam Deck. Additionally, to celebrate the Thinky Direct, we've just launched an update with some extra difficult puzzles. If you've already finished everything that PopChamps has to offer, be sure to try out these new ones. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the Direct.
Neat. Oh, I like the graphics already. Isles of the Sea and Sky. I think I've actually heard of this game before. I might have to check it out. Because of the old Zelda-style graphics. And Final Fantasy. Nostalgia for olden times. Time reversing mechanic? Those always get complicated. Yeah, that looks really cool. I have to keep my eye on it. I think it's been out for a while, so it looks like it's DLC then.
Yeah, what a really exciting selection of puzzle games. I think one for me that I'm looking forward to is City of Voices, which is, it's a Golden Idol like by one of the Golden Idol devs, so very excited about that. I know it looks sweet, but I know there's going to be some devious puzzles in there, so I'm really looking forward to jumping into that.
Probably indeed. And I'm very excited to see what happens with Isles of Sea and Sky now, as well as many other people. So many of us got to that like purple snake island near the end, and there were loads of mysteries set up, and it seems like maybe it's answering some of those mysteries, which is very exciting. So many cool games that we've just seen.
Yes.
And we have more to come. So let's head over to our next batch of trailers, starting with a game releasing today.
Let's go.
That was great. Did you just ad-lib
I just
that?
improv that, yeah.
Damn!
I kind of realised that's what's coming up.
Nice.
I'm not interrupting. Let him cook.
Sokoban game about collecting apples with your tiny wrath. Cute. The sound effects. Oh, this is adorable. The worlds are all called Apple Land? Oh no, I guess not. That's cute.
Wake up, detectives. It's time to play a game. What are we missing?
Start to think it's just another joke of our suspect. Some stupid game.
We need answers.
Hello? Is anyone there? This other side might be real after all.
Find her and bring her back so we can end the parallel experiment.
Ali?
That seems pretty
I
interesting.
accepted an apprenticeship at Strange Antiquities. I thought it would be easy.
Kitty.
I was wrong.
Oh,
She
you're
doesn't
going
look
hollow.
well. But what does she need? The items we stock are of an occult nature. Some are powerful, some are dangerous. Is this an evocant? It's on me to get this right.
Oh, this is like we're a
It has
scholar
a stone of the earth.
trying to figure out what
Doesn't
these
tell
things
me
are.
much.
This looks pretty cool.
Maybe the answer lies beyond these walls.
Undermere.
Or perhaps it's hiding
That's
in
a
some
horror
secret
town
corner of
name,
the
if I've ever
shop.
heard one. This is
Aha!
interesting.
This must be it. So then why do I have this sense of rising dread? Oh no.
Strange Antiques. That's another one I'll have to keep my eye on. That's got me curious. Huh. A good crewmate is something. Grid-based strategy game? Combat tactics? They work well with others. Alright, so like for your turn, you want to place your tokens where they can all do the most damage. Sunken Stones.
Rising. Wishlist Sunken Stones on Steam.
Alright. Left side of the ear sound only. Oh, neat! Look at this. He who watches. Okay, 3D grid based. The motion is making me a little motion sick worried. But other than that, it does look pretty cool. It's giving me Manifold Garden vibes, but with more puzzles. That's pretty cool. The motion might be a bit of a deal breaker for me though. Transfer sequence start. Emurum. Oh, look at these graphics. This is neat. Like the music too. Old style chiptune. Really hits some buttons. So it feels a little bit like Celeste, a little bit like Animal Well. Pretty neat. Emurom. I'll have to watch that one too. So many great games.
There was a few that are very Joe coded.
Yes.
Games.
I mean, I feel like the entirety of Thinky Games is very Joe.
Yeah, true. There's not one that
And
you're no.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
I mean, he who watches.
Yeah.
Now that stuck out for sure.
He Who Watches looks extremely cool. It's like dungeon crawler aesthetics with Portal / Zelda like puzzles going on, like shooting the eyeballs and things like that to open doors. Very exciting. Emurama very excited about as well.
Yes.
Some kind of like language decryption thing going on.
Yeah.
And like there's some element of that which is like you going around and scanning like the creatures and the environment and things like that. Gives it almost like a kind of Pokemon, like collecting animals type of thing going on, which is interesting.
Absolutely.
How about for you? What were you interested in?
I mean, Strange Antiquities, just because I've played Strange Horticulture, it just looks like a bit more intense, to be honest, but in a good way. Like same as the first one, you'll be running a store where you're selling objects to people and need to help them with their problems, and maybe hopefully not curse them in the process, from what the trailer implies. So I'll definitely be all up in that. And again with you, He Who Watches just looks really interesting. But yeah, next up we've got a whole bunch of new trailers, starting off with something very exciting, so keep watching.
Let's go. I like the pacing, how they do some trailers then talk, the trailers then talk. I just noticed that. I mean, it's pretty standard for directs.
Utmost priority. The more we control, the smoother your experience. Unified storage, unified production, unified finance, unified media, unified data, unified person, unified employment.
Yes, the things that we all feel like giant corporations are saying, but they never actually say out loud. So I imagine we are the unauthorized axis, and then we are being targeted by all the automatic systems. Never sell out. Oh, nice. I like the attitude. Nice overworld. I always like a small model map with dots on it for levels. That's cute.
This is the Seat Taken, a logic puzzle game where you find the perfect spot for particular groups of people. So everyone loves a good sunny day in the park, except when there's bugs. So first, let's take a moment and see if we can get rid of them. Aria, no bugs, we got you. Let's have you read by this really cute pond, and there's a duck. I think that's gonna be perfect. Val has a lot going on, doesn't like bubbles. Who doesn't like bubbles? Gianna doesn't like bubbles either. What's going on in this city where they don't like bubbles? Tio has sunscreen. Tio is just here to be kind to people, just wants to make sure people take care of their skin. We all love a Tio. We have specific spots for everyone to enjoy, and it looks like we have done it. Perfect.
Kind of cute, like a management type of thing. Nonolith. Nice graphics. Oh, okay. So we're taking pieces of the environment above us, We can combine them into spells? Okay. Huh. Create devices? Alright, this is kind of neat. This is one of those games where if I had infinite time and could play every game I wanted to play, I would definitely play it. Neat. Monolith. Cypher 0.
We set sail on this new sea because there is new knowledge to be gained. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds.
Sounds like John F. Kennedy talking about going to the moon.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon.
Maybe it's
and to the
the
planets
actual.
beyond.
Maybe it's Kennedy's actual speech. Oh no, I don't have it memorized.
We choose to go to the moon and
Oh, yep.
and do the other things. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
So a puzzle game where you build a civilization and develop science and forage out into the unknown. Cool.
It's dawn. Looks like the sun is trying to
Oh,
come
look
out.
at that art.
I needn't have bothered. We're not going to be around to see it.
Oh no. How come?
Because we're going inside the submarine.
Oh yeah. And this is the cauldron?
A stone cauldron in a submarine. That seems like a bit
So,
inconvenient
two goes alone
weight-wise.
in a locked room. A very small locked room. There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
I think there is a hiding place.
Oh, that's some nice sound effects.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron.
Oh,
and
it
was
sounds
killed
so
by what was
good.
inside.
The mermaid mask. Oh, that's neat.
Hello, Weavers. I'm Buddy, the head of marketing for Akupara Games, and today I'd like to introduce you to Echo Weaver, our upcoming Metroidvania from Moonlight Kids. Now,
Did they say
I understand what showcase
Metroidvania?
I'm in. I understand that players watching this are looking for something to tickle the old gray matter. So, you might be asking yourself, Buddy, what in the world is a Metroidvania?
I know what it is. I'm
If
already in.
Metroidvania is a game where acquiring different gear or upgrades allows you to progress in new and unique ways, a Metroidvania is a game where all you need to acquire is knowledge. And that, my friends, is the core conceit of Echo Weaver.
Like some
If
of the
you
best
know
games
how
of
to
all
activate
time.
The Weaver's special abilities, you can do that.
Outer
And the question
Wilds,
is,
Tunic.
can you figure that out? Because in Echo Weaver, you're stuck. Not just in place, but in time. The colony of Provenance has been overrun.
I've got to watch this one.
Mutated zombie cyborgs and a cult of the apocalypse. And at the beginning of each cycle, you only have minutes to live, represented here by the display on the top of your screen. You have to figure out how to progress in that time limit, or you're done for. That's it. There's nothing random, nothing procedurally generated. This isn't a roguelike. It's a time loop puzzle for you to figure out. The
Oh
loop
man,
will
this one's
reset
going on my
every
list for
time.
sure.
New cycles, same challenges, but this time faster, better, smarter. especially because time is a resource you can both gather and spend. There are barriers to your progress that you can only pass by having enough time to sacrifice at them. Run out of time, you get blocked,
this looks
and
so
it's over.
cool.
But once you figure out the secrets, all the little tricks, every tiny advantage you can eat out of Provenance's collapse, then you might have a chance at progress. And progress is the only thing that's going to save you. You'll be able to catch Echo Weaver day one on Game Pass, and you'll be able to catch the demo as well soon enough. For now, join the Moonlight Kids Discord for all things Echo Weaver, and I wish you all
is it coming
the
on
best
Steam?
of luck in the loop. Thank you to Thinky Games for hosting us. Cheers.
We need a better name for this type of game than
Echo
Metroid
Weaver is
Brainia.
super exciting. I played the demo.
Somebody come up with something better, please.
It's like, yeah, it does have some like action and dexterity and stuff, which most Thinky games don't tend to have. But it has this like time loop thing, and it's interesting because it's a really short time loop. It's like you begin with like just a minute, and you gradually like powering up and getting more and more time.
That sounds so cool.
The discoveries you make, like
I
the
might have
knowledge that
to
you gain, it
find
really
a
is, like,
spot in my
Robin
schedule
Hood
for it.
You just like learn things you can do that you didn't know you could do before, and it just makes you like way more powerful. And then within that like 1 minute, you can do like way more stuff. Very, very cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I think another one for me is This Seat Taken by our friends over at Wholesome Games. Lovely to see Jenny as well. Hi, Jenny! Yeah, I played the demo for Is This Seat Taken. It's just a really relaxing puzzle game where, like Jenny said, you're just organising people and their pet peeves, and they don't want to be near someone who's stinky or someone who's loud, and I can totally relate to that. And it just looks really laid back, relaxing. There's not a lot of stakes, so Echo Weaver and Is This Seat Taken, love that those two are in our showcase together, for sure.
And super exciting to see the first ever trailer for 868 Back, which is a sequel to 868 Hack, which is like a super deep and intricate strategy tactics game. It's going to be amazing. Michael Breyer is probably one of the best game designers there is, and so people should look out for that for sure. So, as we mentioned before, this Thinky Direct is kicking off the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase, who share our goal of spreading their love of puzzle games with everybody. So we'd like to take a moment to say thanks to the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase team and to the organisers Draknek and Friends.
Yes, a big thanks to them, and we're delighted to be joined by Alan Hazelden to share some exciting information about their wonderful games and a couple of new exciting trailers of their own.
Oh yeah, gotta love Draknek. They get some amazing puzzle games, some of the best.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to Thinky Direct and the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. I'm Alan, the head Draknek at Draknek and Friends. We're an award-winning developer and publisher of lovingly crafted puzzle games and the organisers of the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Here's a reminder of some of the great games we've been involved with.
Hell yeah! That was a lot of fun too. Never played that one. Took a look at this one. This one was fun. I'm usually not one for word games or letter games, but that was really fun. Bonfire Peaks! This might be my favorite Sokoban. Well, aside from Baba Is You.
Bonfire Peaks. We're incredibly excited to reveal that today, the DLC Lost Memories Part 2 and 3 are out now. Here's your first.
Yes! Finally! Finally! I have been waiting for this for years! I almost started part 1, but I was like, I want to do all of it at once. Oh, the problem is I have too many games on my schedule. When can I play it? It is summer break, so maybe I could step up the game playing. I have already started recording a new game that's going to be Patreon exclusive for a while. Oh, now we get to move the dart blowers. Oh man, this is the hardest fun puzzle game I have ever played, and I am super excited to play more.
Last but not least, we've got a brand new trailer reveal of our next game, Spooky Express. It's an approachable successor to Cosmic Express, where you have to stay on track to avoid a grave problem. Here's a first look.
A grave problem, get it? I had fun with the demo. Pretty neat.
Very cute. That's really cool.
Very exciting.
Yes!
Yeah, Spooky Express. That's going to be very exciting. Cosmic Express was an amazing game, and they've done Sokobond Express as well. Now Spooky Express.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, whole new mechanics going on. Very interesting. And Bonfire Peaks Part 2, Part 3 of the DLC are out.
Yes.
Finally, we get to see what Parts 2 and 3 are like. I saw buttons on boxes. They put buttons on boxes. What are they doing?
Yeah, that is very exciting. It's a long time coming, but it's here.
Indeed, very much.
And that brings us to the end of our first Thinky Direct. A big thank you to Disney Cleveland and her team for helping us produce the event. And make sure to catch the credits in just a moment. And they've all done a wonderful job.
If you'd like to know more about some of the games you've just seen, keep watching, as I'll be streaming them in just a moment, so you can watch me struggle with puzzles and try and solve them and all that stuff.
And if you loved today's showcase, please check out thinkygames.com and join our Discord.
And join everything else. We've got a newsletter. We get to join everything.
Patrick's Parabox.
Everything Thinky Games. We'd love to have you.
Tunic.
That is all from us for now. Thank you for watching, and happy thinking. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. Some pretty great games there. Super mega excited for Bonfire Peaks. I had some amazing fun back in the day, 3 years ago now, a long time ago, when I played the base game. Been waiting for the DLC for so long. Was that new time-based Metroidvania looks really, really cool. I'll have to put it on my list of games. And there are a couple others I will have to think about, maybe put on my secondary list, which is my if I ever have time, I will play them list.
What the heck?
Let's see, what were some of those? Yeah, this one? What was it called? Isles of the Sea and Sky. I've heard of this when I was intrigued before, but now I'm really interested. This one was pretty cool. Might not go on my definitely to play list, but I will keep an eye on it. I'm interested. And then this one.
I'd like to introduce you to
what was it called?
Our upcoming Metroid
Echo Weaver. Yeah, this one will probably go on my definitely to play list. And then of course, Bonfire Peaks. There's so many awesome, amazing games in here. So yeah, let me know what games you're most excited for, what games you would like to see me play. If you would like to see me play some of these games, you can subscribe. I have a collection of puzzle games that I've already played through if you want to watch those. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Thinky Games for reaching out to me and making me aware that this was happening. I'm super excited to support awareness of these amazing indie games and the love of the art that is expressed through them. Thanks to Joe and Rachel for hosting this, and thanks to Alan Hazelden for managing Draknek and all the amazing things that come from there, and all the creators who contributed to making these amazing games. That's going to be it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.